Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA, it's The William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery and the devious Casey Rocket. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Casey Rocket. And now here he is. The Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery.
Yeah, no, I mean, one time I was with my buddy, a buddy Christopher, and I can't remember who else was in there, and he was staying at like his relative's pool house, and we go over there and fucking drink all night and do cocaine sometimes, and there was a pool, and we freaking got in there and we're doing holding the breath contest, or maybe I was just holding my breath. I don't even remember.
It could have been a one-man show.
It might have been. It probably was. And I swear it was, I think it was 2 minutes I held my breath.
Wow. That's
I know.
a really long time.
I was in the zone. I don't know how. I'm sure I was close to dying, like passing out and then drinking water. And
Close to hypoxia. Yeah, well, and I don't even know if that's the right word. I might be thinking hydroxycut. But
no, hypoxia, yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
I think it happens to people holding their breath in a pool. It could be the scuba divers or a pool wherever with water.
oh, that's like the bends. Yeah, you
Yes.
could have gotten the bends.
God.
Oh, man. Well, your breath could have been so depressed from all the combination of uppers and downers that maybe you were just so close to being in a coma. Yeah.
But I found my zone.
You found your T-zone.
I found the
cool.
T-zone for the holding of the breath.
So sick.
And every now and again with the comedy, I feel like, did you find that with yourself as well? I feel like every now and again, I could really get the combo of me drinking a certain amount of stuff. And then again, towards the end of it, for a year or two, doing like a key bump or two, every now and again, I would just feel like a god up there.
Sure.
I feel like it was, and it probably wasn't even going great all the time. Maybe it was, I don't know, but I would feel that, woo, that was a fun feeling.
Yeah, you feel like Bernie Mac. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm not scared of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, is that
this
how
is
we
my
felt?
domain. Yeah, this is probably what Bernie Mac felt like.
Gosh, yeah, God, man, that was always a fun feeling.
Totally in control. I ain't scared of y'all.
I ain't scared of no ghosts. Look at that. Who's that, Elon Musk?
God, he looks good. Looks like Zuckerberg's body, Elon's brain. Can you imagine?
No, that is a perfect human, I think. Gosh.
So cool. That's all I want for Christmas is a grown-ass man like that to swim around in my backyard pool. Not for sex.
Yeah, you just look out the window. Sometimes you're like going to the bathroom, looking out the window. It's fun knowing somebody's using your pool.
Yeah, because I hardly ever swim.
Yeah, just knowing there's a dude who loves swimming. He's always got his goggles and snorkel on. And
He stays wrinkled.
yeah, oh my gosh.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he needs to get out of the pool soon.
Come on, man. Get out. Get a juice box. You're soaking.
Yeah, come on, the fridge is stocked in the fridge is stocked in there, man. Get something. You must be starving. Get out there a couple days. No.
We got sandwiches. I'm about to put some dogs on the grill. Come on, brother. Hop on out.
Yeah, come on, get out of the pool.
2 days. You've been swimming for 2 days.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine.
Can't put a price on that. Well, I woke up crying last night. So we were laughing before the podcast, and I was just saying, oh, it's good to laugh because I've been in such a dark place. I woke up out of a dream sobbing last night.
What was the dream?
I was at a party. Someone threw me a birthday party, and I had overslept. So I was like 5 hours late for the birthday party.
Oh no.
And I'm in like the attic of this house, and I hear the party going on, but I keep falling back asleep. And then people keep coming up, like friends I barely, like D-list friends from high school, like Danielle Drummond, like people like from my high school who I like really hardly knew.
Yeah.
And they're like, why aren't you coming to the party? And there's this whole thing. I hear my mom outside. I'm following her in the woods, and we're walking in the woods. And every time I get close to her, I'll blink, and she's 100 yards away. I can't get close to my mother.
Weird.
And there's like an emotional detachment maybe there, maybe some sort of like philosophical thing. And then I get up back to the attic, and I fall down a hole, and I break both my legs. And the whole party comes up to me, and they say, "You are always making everything about yourself." And I start crying, and I say, "I'm sorry, I do make everything about myself." And then I wake up, and I wake up crying.
Oh my gosh.
And I woke up crying. Yeah, it was really
That's
intense.
sad.
It was super intense. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It made me feel really bad. Like, and I don't think I do that, but maybe I do.
In Dreamland, you do.
In Dreamland, you're like Bernie Mac.
And it's all about me.
Yeah.
It's your dream, and it's all you.
And I woke up sobbing, like really theatrically sobbing. And I was like, I wonder if my neighbors can hear me.
I hope so.
Hopefully, because that's all I wanted was attention.
How? Yeah.
I wanted somebody to come knock and go, you okay in there, man?
And that's the big picture of the whole dream.
You okay in there, brother?
Because it's always about you.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't bother.
That's how the movie would start. It would be showing your dream, and then it would be waking up. Yeah, you waking up crying and somebody knocking on the door.
You all right in there? You haven't paid your bill in a couple weeks.
Just one bill.
Just one bill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm not worth it. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Gosh.
Oof.
So cool. But yeah, it's good to be sort of happy. Apparently I was in a dark place in my dream world last night.
And I was this morning, Casey, I wish I could remember all of it, but I do remember it turned into, I was outside somewhere and it turned into I was running with a group of people because somebody was shooting.
Oh.
Like a school shooter.
But it wasn't, I don't know. It was like maybe I couldn't remember it so great. So like I didn't wake up scared, but it was strange. I remembered it when I woke up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, weird.
Were you trying to protect people or you were like being kind of cowardly?
I think I was maybe running.
That's okay. That's
with
that's
the
a good
people. Yeah, I think I was running. I wish I could remember more, but I really... Ooh. I've already had 6 of these things.
I know.
Today.
What is the acronym when there's a shooting? It's like RUMF. It's like run, understand, hide, fight.
Fight.
It's
Yeah,
like RUMF.
Yeah,
Something.
run under the motherfucking floor.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, something like that. It's like run, find disguise, pretend to be shooter, wink at cops so they know you're civilian, ask for police assistance, do 2 cops in same outfit, 2-headed cop, try to scare shooter, he drops gun, take gun, execute criminal.
Damn.
And then hide. And then you got to hide in between like a clothes rack, like the clothes rack with the circle. And then you can like really get in the middle of that thing. And then when he's finding your ass in there. Yeah, you just got to be super still.
Not a chance. Yeah. I mean, best case scenario, it's happening in a department store because you would know all the good hiding spots. Pretend to be mannequin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. You could hide in all kinds of places in a department store. Don't you think, Grant?
Oh, yeah. Just all like, no one's going to find you in there.
Mm-hmm.
No. And there's a lot of decoy stuff you could throw that would make him think, oh, he's like 3 aisles over. But really, you just tossed a basketball that way.
I know. There's all kind of basketballs you can find, tennis balls. That could be a good thing to toss. You could toss a freaking all kinds of stuff in a department store. Yeah, so if something ever happens, I guess hope you're in a department store, but hope
God
nothing
willing.
ever happens.
Well, that's your first instinct should be fingers crossed nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing's happening when I walk in the store today. Because you can't start living that way. You can't walk into a grocery store anymore. Because you're scared. Yeah, you can't go in a grocery store anymore. Nobody likes that. I hate it.
No, I mean, I'm living in fear all the time of this great country, of some lone wolf trying to take me out when I'm a harbinger of good vibes.
I know, and it's like, that's why I haven't been to a grocery store. And what would you say, Erica, a year?
Like 3.5 years.
3.5 years, I haven't been to a freaking grocery store.
See,
Yeah,
he's shooting.
That's what he does at the store a lot, too.
That's why you can't take him. He's always doing stuff like that.
Yeah, he's practicing.
God, I remember. Do y'all remember the carts that you would get at the grocery store where like a kid could sit underneath and you could still put your stuff on top, but there's like enough space underneath where a kid could sit?
No.
Do y'all remember that kind of design for the grocery carts?
Sounds cool.
Maybe.
Grant, look it up, please. Look up grocery cart.
Grant, what did you Google to find that?
That's like a scary one.
Just hide grocery store.
Everybody's Blair
There you go.
Witching. So cool.
Okay, what am I looking up? Like a weird
Look up grocery cart with space for child underneath. Maybe that could find something. Well, basically, my brother Vance and I were getting into it at the Kroger, and I was sitting underneath, and Vance had control of the cart, and then he launches me into a whole display of glass spaghetti sauce.
Did they
And it
break?
busts everywhere. Yeah,
No way.
So embarrassing.
Was the manager pissed?
so embarrassing.
Was
I don't
Francis
even remember.
mortified?
I'm sure Francis was mortified. I was just sitting under a cart like that, just trying to look sweet to Vance, just try to get him to forget the mean shit I've been doing to him at the house, and then he launches me at the spaghetti sauce.
Brutal.
Yeah, that happens. You got to be careful.
Dang.
Yeah, if you got brothers, you got to be careful. You got to make
Mhm.
sure they're getting along.
Yeah,
I would
will
guess.
push you. They will push you over a cliff and not blink.
You don't mean like one of these, right?
No, no. Maybe they just don't make them. Maybe it was in one of my dreams.
Yeah, I don't-
Maybe it actually wasn't a freaking.
They don't make them like they used to, man. Trust me.
Yeah, maybe you have to look up vintage. Maybe look up vintage grocery cart with child underneath.
What year are you from?
Maybe 90s. Put 90s grocery cart.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage 90s grocery cart plus child underneath.
Kroger,
Kroger.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, you think you need to add all that? You might. Vintage 90s Memphis, Tennessee. Kroger.
Here's this weird one.
Man, oof.
I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like it's like a thong for the baby. It's brutal. Totally brutal.
I know, and I just a baby wearing a freaking thong song playing, fucking going into a Kroger. That would be embarrassing.
That is embarrassing for the parent, and then I understand why they shoot it up.
I know. It's like there's only so much you can take. If your baby will only wear a thong into the freaking grocery store, they always got thong song playing. It's like, get this freaking kid out of my life.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
How am I going to get this child out of my life? This kid is destroying my life. The kid wears the thong all the time. Yeah. That was a combo right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a Gatling gun kind of thing.
And then you have a
Freaking
sniper and a sniper's nest. So sick. Yeah, Grant, look up Only 90s Kids Can Ace This Quiz.
Ooh, is
Okay.
that a real test?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous. I didn't study.
And Erica, hold on, what are you playing over there? Tetris?
Yeah, I'm addicted.
Are you good at Tetris?
Not like she is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not very good at it.
I have a
Just
little-
like on BuzzFeed?
Yeah, look
or
up
like,
like
tasty.
Only 90s kids will remember all these WWE superstars.
Damn.
It's very specific.
And then, then I'll probably go like 29 for 30, I bet.
So that's a really good. That would be really good.
Yeah, it's like 97%.
Well, how many times have you taken this test?
100 times.
And that was out of 30. So that's maybe what, because all of our tests in like middle school and high school were out of 30, and I would generally only miss one. So, okay, I always was trying to remember what score I got. So it must have been a 97 I was getting on
Yeah.
the test. And
Every time?
yeah, I was really good. I was really smart in middle school and high school. And I'd get, pretty much 97s.
Damn.
I know.
And you'd have to leave one question wrong so they knew you weren't cheating.
Yep.
that you're flawed.
Yep. Oh my gosh, there were some kids in the grade above me that stole one of the exams
Oh, no.
one year, and then they got busted and kicked out of school.
No.
Were you saying they snuck into the school?
Yeah, they snuck into the school and then the teacher's office and stole like this, because the exams, it was
Wow.
like 2 exams that were worth a lot in your grade. I don't know. And they stole and got busted. That was the same building I got there one morning, and Mrs. Daniels, the science lady, was drunk as fuck, stumbling around in the freaking hallway. And then I never saw her again.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
I don't
the
know what
last
happened.
day.
That was the last
You
I ever
don't-
saw Miss
End of
Daniel.
watch. End of watch. That was the last. Oh, the last of them. Well, this is a pretty easy one. We're gonna go with the rock.
This is the test? Okay.
This is the test.
Cool.
Oh, that was correct.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. All right. Well, then you need to make it a little bit harder than this.
Well, it's the first two.
Steve Austin.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Well, look at that
Whoa.
devious little face.
And the freaking, I wish I could do that with my hair. I wish I could pull off like a ponytail, like top of the head.
You could do a waterfall.
Casey's doing the face right now.
No,
Whoa!
Grant. Help, it's crashing the whole
Reboot.
system. It's Chris Jericho. We all know that. But it's that's such a funny face. The Raven. Come on.
I thought you said the Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler. We don't need to take this whole quiz. I think we know how it's gonna end up.
No.
All right. Well, who's this guy?
Yeah, who is it?
Earthquake.
Is it?
Oh, no, or is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. Oh, come on, man. You know it's Ken Shamrock.
Oh, yeah, Ken Shamrock.
I don't know nothing.
I knew like the first three, and then I don't know.
Gold. Gilbert.
Dude, they tried to mess people up with Gilbert.
Gilberg. David Gilbert.
Who's this?
Who's this sexy guy? It's Val Venus.
Are you serious?
Come on, man.
Was it right?
Hey, for real?
That's a fun name.
Who's he?
Oh, I don't. No, it is getting actually a little more interesting. I'm going to say it's Chris Canyon.
Wow.
You knew.
Is he looks sadly, if I were to guess, sadly a lot of wrestlers end up dying.
He's dead.
He looks like a dead one, I think.
He's dead.
Yeah.
And Brian Pillman is dead as well. Come on, dude. I'm all over it. You know it's Sabu.
Is Sabu still with us?
Sabu is. My friends at the Suplex Vintage in Philly said that Sabu comes around all the time and he eats a lot of kratom. They said there'll just be a trail of kratom around Sabu.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, like, Sabu, you fucking spilling your you spilling your drink. Oh, sorry, man. My bad. I just didn't know this was happening.
Cool.
Sabu's the man.
I've never seen this person.
Is it Juventud Guerrera? Oh, we
Yeah.
finally have.
Who's La Parca?
We have been
That one.
Bamboozled.
bamboozled. We've been led astray.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
trick
hold on.
question.
So what? That means we have to get every one of the next ones right.
Oh, wait.
To 97.
We still going?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, we've gone this far.
All right.
Let's see what he really knows.
I mean, Gigi's over it. Grant's totally
Yeah, he's
over this
ready to
right
move
now.
the hell on.
It's messing up his system.
Diamond Dallas Page. This is strictly for the viewers on YouTube. This is very a visual thing.
Yeah, look at this guy with a pool cue or something.
Just incredible. Yeah, he's got the damn. He's got the cane.
Yeah.
Sandman cane. So cool to think about. Booker T.
Those things are loud. I think I can picture what that looks like. It has like the loose pieces of wood.
Mhm.
Like, oh yeah, that can be loud when you nail somebody with that thing.
Singapore cane match. That is Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Is he still with us?
He's dead.
See, you can kind of tell on some of these because they look like they were
Mm-hmm.
really having fun, which hopefully they were having fun.
They look a little sick. They look a little sweaty.
This one's Dirk Nowitzki.
It's Owen Hart. He died. He fell into the ring. He was that wrestler
That's
who
him.
died.
That's
Yeah.
what that guy looks like.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. Can I see that one more time, Grant? I've only ever
Heard about it.
Yeah, I've only ever heard. So that's what he looked like.
He was on a line. They were gonna lower him, and it was defective, and it snapped, and he fell 80 feet into the ring. Fucking died. Yeah.
Damn. Is
Tragic.
that instant?
Yeah, pretty
80
much.
feet? Yeah.
He like hit the ropes, and it like shattered his chest. Yeah, he died.
Yikes.
Ahmed Johnson. Come on. Eddie Guerrero, tragically not with us anymore.
What happened with them?
He died probably 2005. He had a heart attack. Oh no. That's Tatanka.
Chief J Strongbow. That immediately jumped out at me. I was like, that'd be fun if that was his name.
There is another one that is his name. Those were all wrestling names. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, so they're
Love
tricks.
Oh. It's Tank Abbott. He was an
You
MMA
really?
guy. I know them all. I was just joking, but the gang's all here, Sting. We can just do a speed run.
Okay, Sting. I'd never seen Sting dressed up so patriotic before.
I know. I never knew he was such a pro-America guy.
He is. He loves it.
Desert Storm, so cool to think about. Giant Gonzalez. Oh, well, not everyone's perfect.
Kurgan, you've done great.
Kurgan.
Yeah, that's a weird. Was that his name, Kurgan?
I don't know who this freak is either. Mongo McMichael.
That's
Oh my
Mongo.
gosh.
That was a shot in the dark. We're having fun. Kane.
Who's now what? Does something in Knoxville? Isn't he a political
Yeah, he's like
figure
the
in
mayor
Knoxville?
of Knoxville or something.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is funny. Well, hard to say. Silver King.
Ooh. Blitzkrieg. That's a goofy. He's goofy looking.
Yeah, he's a little freak. Wow, this is really something else. Maybe we should get moving on to something else.
How many were there?
It's fun for us, but
He's gonna cry again.
yeah. Actually, I didn't know it was, but the 90s was a long time ago.
There's 8 more.
Oh,
Just finish it. But it's
No.
we better not.
okay.
But yeah, it's been an emotional time for me and my family.
Well, I hope. Hold on, and I hope the dreams they'll get better. And it's not all about yourself, Casey. Don't worry about
I
that.
know.
But yeah, maybe
It's
in
mostly-
the dream
It's
world.
mostly about me,
But not all the time.
but not all of it.
Yeah, not all the time.
But most of the time it will be.
I went and saw Creed on Friday, and I felt like I was a part of a real community. And we were all singing "Will You Take Me Higher" and "Can You Take Me Higher?" And I was looking around, and I went, "We are all going to change this world together."
How were they? Did they sound good?
Oh, they were so good. Yeah, Scott Stapp was fucking ripped. He was so strong.
What's he wearing up there? Like a sleeveless shirt or?
Hardly anything. He might have had no shirt on. He might
That's
have
a
been
cool move.
shirtless.
If I was a rock star person, I feel like I'd go shirtless. Maybe.
I feel like he was. No, he had a tee on. He had like a skimpy little number, kind of like a little, like a wife beater,
Oh, wife beater look.
but he was just flaunting it. We didn't go see Creed the movie with Apollo's son, jack off.
Oh, is that what that is? I was like, I didn't know who that was. I didn't.
It's Michael B. Jordan, and he's Apollo Creed's son, and he's the best boxer ever.
Michael B. Petty.
Shout out Michael B. Petty. Come back to YouTube.
We miss you.
We miss you.
Yeah, Michael B.
King.
Petty, please. We need to hear you talk about Amberlyn Reed, please.
And her lost cat.
Oh my gosh, Casey! If you only
I don't
knew
know who
what
that
was
is.
going on, it's this obese
Ugh.
girl. Things are not looking good. She ended up moving to somebody's house. A feeder is what they call it in the community. It's somebody that loves a big old fat person
Her last girlfriend died this summer at 1,000 pounds.
at 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
And this girl's
So-
at 500.
Yeah, so she has 500 more pounds to go before the feeder can kill her. But the feeder, I mean,
The feeder.
the feeder.
New
That's what
girlfriend,
they,
the feeder.
yeah, she feeds her and lets her do Legos. So she just stays at the house doing Legos and eating food. And she was giving her the ice cream wrapped. What was it? Ice
Foot by
cream
the
wrapped-
foot.
Fruit by the foot.
Whoa. What? I
Yeah.
think that would be good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, eating that stuff. Yeah, feed
That would
her.
be difficult to eat.
I know. It seems like it'd be all sticky.
I eat a lot of fruit by the foot. I think I said it last episode. I have them for breakfast sometimes. They're really good, especially
Your go-to?
by foot 2. When you start getting into foot 2, because there's 3 feet, you go.
Okay, it's 3 feet. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I am totally into this. I can't wait for the 3rd foot.
And then so what do? Do you end up putting a bunch in your mouth? You don't. You do it out, right? You're not just putting the whole thing in your mouth. Are you?
I take the little strip off, and then I'll just go, maybe half a foot at a time.
Nice.
I get 6 bites out of this thing. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
that's all you can ask.
Oh,
How would you even wrap it in ice cream?
Like a burrito.
Well, so
Burrito
it wasn't
style?
fruit by the foot. It was what's the other kind of
Yeah, what's the other-
treat like that you roll out?
Roll up.
A fruit roll up. It was a fruit roll up, so it was like a dessert burrito.
It's a dessert
I thought of
burrito,
it.
actually.
Oh, okay.
So you have ice cream in there, and then you
Oh,
just
it'd
eat
still
it.
be hard. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it feels like it hurts your teeth.
Yeah.
It just feels like a recipe for hurting your teeth.
Gross.
But yeah, so Michael B. Petty, that was one of the people. I know way too much about Amberlyn Reed. Casey, I know way too much.
Which we love.
Which, well, yeah, it's interesting.
If I found out that Erica was doing that to you, I would be so pissed.
Which we love.
Yeah, you'd have to get my back, Casey. You'd have to snap me out of it or something. Yeah, if she started being on my feeder or something, you would have to intervene. You would have to do an intervention.
I feed you for every meal.
But you don't feed him too much.
Yeah, even though sometimes I'm hungry and I want to eat more, and then I can't eat more.
Ew, what is that?
Is this like a...
That's like a pillow.
Oh, it's coming out of it.
Just a bunch of fruit roll-up. Maybe it's the world record for biggest fruit roll-up.
It looks like a cocoon, and I can only pray what's inside.
Yeah, it's like the Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy, cutting into his newest creation. It's a fruit roll-up pillow.
It's just screaming the whole time.
Yeah, just if you ever happen to turn it on Fox News for whatever reason, I think all of the commercials are the My Pillow person.
Damn,
Mike
he
Lindell.
got all those
yeah,
slots?
He has all of the.
Really?
That's what I've heard. Yes,
I gotta watch more Fox News.
I know you got to, and then you can watch Mike Lindell, or just watch a bunch of Judge Milian. We've been seeing some really good ones recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some really, really great ones.
You know, people have the burden of proof and they don't got it.
Yeah, I mean, people get the burden of proof, then you got to have the evidence, then you got to talk to Harvey out, and he's got to talk to the people out
the
front of the
street.
place. Yeah, that's what made that show wonderful. They had these different moving parts to it.
Harvey was the bailiff?
He is the guy from TMZ.
Man on the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Levin.
That's how I knew him. Yeah, Harvey Levin. I thought he only ever did just Judge Milian, and then I found out he's the TMZ guy.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of didn't like that. I liked him better as he just did the Man on the Street for Judge Milian.
That's like only knowing Donald Trump from WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what?
Exact same
He's
thing.
the president, too?
Exact same thing.
I thought he just wrestled Vince McMahon.
Yeah. I thought he was just the guy in Home Alone 2 for a second.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah, same deal. But I like him. I never watched TMZ, but if I click onto it for a second, I'll look at him and I'll smile, and then I'll turn the channel.
Just knowing it's Harvey.
Yeah, no, he's still around.
He's safe.
He seems a little crazier.
Yeah.
On TMZ. Yeah, the couple times I've seen, he seems a little, he's kind of, I don't know.
Ungroomed or something.
Yeah, it seems like he's going through some shit right now. I hope he's not.
He's outgoing.
Yeah, it's almost, that can age you. It's like he was too outgoing, and now he looks fucking like 100 years old.
That's so gross. Yeah, I've just been watching my compilations on YouTube of like 5 unsolved mysteries that were solved with tragic twists. Yeah. I love watching true crime listicles on YouTube.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Any good ones recently?
Yeah, I mean, there were some great ones last night. I don't remember their names, though, because you're just being fed all this information, and then it goes on to another shocking case.
So what are you doing when you're watching it? Are you like messing around on your phone? Are you literally just watching it? Are you like messing around doing other stuff? Or what are you doing when the videos
Is
are
it background noise?
No, I tended to sit there and watch it. I'll watch it on my TV. I need to get I don't have a couch right now. I have a director's chair in my living room, so I watch it kind of psychotically. So I would look absolutely insane. I watch mostly I watch movies, but like past
in your
2 a.m.,
director's chair?
I sit in my little director's chair and I watch my little YouTube videos. It's pretty sweet. Everyone likes
Do
it.
you want a couch?
It's not all about me.
Eventually?
I need to get a couch today, probably.
Yeah, my gosh, get a couch. We can go to the Couch Potatoes place.
You want to go get a couch
You
potatoes?
want to go with us? We'll go with you.
We'll help you pick the
Let's
fabric.
go.
Yeah, we can help you pick the fabric.
What, you build your own couch?
You could. You don't have
you can,
to.
and then they end up shipping it to you, sending it to you. Yeah, they
Bring
make
him
it.
right up.
Perhaps.
And gosh, we were driving past it the other day, and the ambulance was there, so somebody might have died in there. So maybe we don't go. I don't know.
Couch.
They get swallowed by a
store.
couch. Yeah, I've seen similar stuff happen. Monster House, mostly.
Fuck. Well, Casey, you have to make sure. Is your posture good when you're sitting in the director's chair?
Maybe that's why my back is.
Maybe you need like a camping chair.
Well, I haven't really been home. Like I've been touring so much. So when I was home for, I don't know.
Why don't you do like a bean bag?
This weekend. Yeah, I guess a bean bag would be kind of cool. But imagine opening the door and It's even. I don't know what's
You need
weirder.
a couch.
I don't know
think you
what's
need a-
weirder: seeing a guy in a director's chair, or seeing a guy in a lone beanbag.
Yeah,
But they
'cause
make
in the
really
middle of the
cool-
room.
They make really cool, really big bean bags.
Yeah, isn't there a place in the mall?
The beanery.
The Beanery.
It's like monster beanbags.
Yeah.
It's called the Beanery.
Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll go grab like 4 or 5 beanbags. Just fill out that living room.
Heck yeah.
4 or
A
5
couch,
monster
though,
bags.
man. Yeah, hold on.
I got to get a couch.
Yeah, for sure.
Where everybody's talking about it. But yeah, I just been watching my listicles. 30 unsolved scary experiences caught on dash cam footage.
Oh, I love
Damn.
that.
I just saw, Casey, did you see that one? Maybe it's been out a while, but it's a very strange, it looks like it's from some sort of radar thing, and it almost looks like an octopus or something, and it's like floating through the air, and then I think it ends up going into water, but it's this very scary looking
Probably fake.
UFO thing. Yeah, maybe it's kind of so insane looking. It's like, yeah, maybe it's just fake.
I don't know.
It's so
Could be a deep
scary.
Grant, pull it up.
Yeah, pull
It
up.
was UFO underwater.
No, it's just like an octopus.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage
90s.
90s octopus UFO.
Kroger UFO.
Ooh, I need to text that to myself. That's a good eBay search, maybe. That sounded good. Vintage 90s
UFO.
octopus UFO
Kroger.
hat.
UFO, UFO octopus hat. Vintage, never been worn.
Yeah.
NBW.
Is that what they do on eBay?
Yeah, they got a lot
Really?
of NBWs, yeah. Yeah, I got on eBay for a second and then I stopped myself. Not that I would even buy anything, but I got on it and then I stopped myself. I looked up Memphis Mad Dog stuff. That was some old Canadian football league. I don't understand how Memphis had a Canadian football team.
That is weird.
I know, it didn't work out.
Sorry, I
guess.
can't fix this hat. It's driving me crazy.
What happened to it?
What happened? What happened to
I don't know. I'm trying to get it perfect.
Well, it's not all about you.
it? Yeah,
That's so true. I am being selfish. Is this what it was, William?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't even know what you would necessarily even.
Well, what the heck is that crap?
Oh yeah, it looked more like that, Grant.
Yeah, I'm just looking at
Oh my God,
Octopus
Grant, it
UFOs.
actually looked more like that, but it was almost like the Predator when Predator's in the camouflage,
Ooh.
where you can kind of see through it. That's what it looked like,
Oh.
but it could be fake. But because yeah, I mean, what if the aliens? They probably would live in the ocean because we haven't even explored the ocean.
We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the surface of the ocean.
I know there could be all kinds of stuff down there.
Like what?
The movie The Abyss. I
Mm.
love that.
There could be stuff that is kind of holographic
I know, civilizations.
and it's ready to take on whatever form it pleases.
Oh,
what about this guy? Was it this thing?
What the fuck is that crap?
oof.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of bug on the camera lens or something.
No, I don't know about that. That might be legitimate.
UFO?
Grant, is there footage?
Hmm.
I'm trying to see that UFO up close and personal.
Yeah, I mean, look at that thing.
My hands are shaking right now, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you even look up for that one? Fox 26 News Alien? Or what do you look up for that one?
Let me go to the video and see if it
It's so
Oh.
hard to Google things.
it is playing here. I got
You
a
have to have like the exact words correct.
I know.
screen share again for y'all,
Huh?
so you can see the video.
He's sharing his screen.
Wait, so how long will you sit in the director's chair at a time? A long time.
Well, like if I'm taking a day,
Yeah, it could be,
So
yeah,
defensive.
during the day.
Well,
You're
it's the-
allowed to.
I have
Yeah.
different chairs. I have 2 director's chairs, and then I have kind of a comfy regular, kind of like this chair, and then I have a folding chair. So depending on what mood I'm in, like if I feel like I need to be punished, I'll just sit in the folding chair.
Okay.
I go,
Is
this
that
is-
the least
Yeah, it's the
comfortable?
least comfortable. And if I feel like if I've been a really good boy, I'll sit in the director's chair, and I'll go, "You're the king of your domain."
For sure, for sure.
There's a hierarchy to it.
What about the other one? What about the one that's kind of like this one? This chair.
This is just for like moderate, like lazy Tuesday.
Okay.
Maybe why don't you get a lazy boy?
I don't know why it's
Speaking of-
flickering.
Maybe I need to have a couch so I can have chicks come over and we can watch movies.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, right. You need at least a love seat.
Yeah.
but probably a couch. Kind of a small, it doesn't have to be a big couch.
No.
But a couch, yeah, my gosh. Watching the movie, baby.
One thing leads to another.
Yeah,
They
start
kiss.
kissing a little. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude.
Kissing on the lips.
Ow.
Kissing on the futon.
Kissing on the futon.
Oh. Yeah, you think about a futon? You don't want a futon.
I could get a futon. This is freaky as hell, William. Was this what you were talking about, dude?
No, this is not. They already said this is a
Fake out.
Kite?
Kite.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I'm kidding. But that's what I just immediately thought. I have no idea.
Well, it looks like a dang sky creature.
Scary.
But yeah, I mean, most likely a kite.
A really cool kite. Why don't people, you can't even buy a kite anymore. And I've looked.
Yeah.
You can't even buy them anymore.
Nobody flies kites. Nobody cares about like the mastery of gravity.
Kitemanship.
Yeah,
Kitemanship.
and it's not even as windy anymore. People talk about all the global warming, it's getting hotter. Well, also it's not as windy anymore. So do the math on that. Seriously, do the math on that and tell me which side that kind of proves one thing or the other for. Seriously, tell me. Because it's not as windy anymore. So
Yeah, I missed the wind.
Who's winning?
Yeah.
Because I know we're losing, like the American public.
Yeah, people aren't flying kites. I mean, Cat Stevens, do you know he has a song called The Wind?
Uh-huh.
It's a good one. It's a pretty good one.
It was a windy day, and the kite was my best friend. So cool.
Yeah, I love Cat Stevens. Gosh, we got a kite freaking, I think I've even said this before, but in Destin one time, we got a kite way up there. And then I had to let go of it because it started shocking me because like a storm was coming in. And I swear to God, yeah, like pieces of like driftwoody kind of stuff on the beach. Like I'd put it close to it and there'd be like zaps. It'd be zapping stuff.
Because it was getting like an electrical current?
Yes. Yeah. I connected two of like those giant spools. I connected two of them together one time and got the thing just so high up and a storm was coming. And I had to like, if I kept it down by the sand, it wouldn't shock me as much. And then eventually I just let it go. It got so high up there. That was fun.
That is so cool. Yeah, if you go to Destin, like Destin, they call it one of the last safe places for kites. Yeah.
Still a hell of a place to fly a kite.
Destin hasn't changed a bit.
Nope. And some people try to say it's changed a little bit. Maybe more people go in there, but hell no.
Hell no.
It's still old Destin. We love old Destin. It still feels like old Destin.
90s.
Vintage 90s Destin vibes.
Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Remember that
Let's
search.
see it.
That really is a good search.
That's a big pig, Grant.
Damn. Where are you even finding stuff like that?
That's
Check
a
out
big pig.
this kite right here.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't that look just like it?
Somewhat similar.
So maybe you were right.
It's always kite.
Somewhat similar.
Yeah. How'd you find that? What'd you search?
Yeah, what? You couldn't have searched octopus kite, right?
Vintage.
Vintage 90s.
Vintage tentacle. That's how I get all my outfits. I start with tentacle.
In the first word.
Yeah, tentacle
And then when you-
octopus shirt.
What's the last word? Men's?
Yeah, men's large. I'll go shirts octopus would wear if they didn't have tentacles.
Large.
So like that kind of gets me started off on like what my body type is.
Because an octopus is, they think one of the smartest
They think.
things on this earth. They can't. I don't think they can like really prove it, maybe, but they think they're super smart.
Well, they think maybe they're even from another damn planet. That's how smart they are.
Which is weird to think about.
Because maybe octopuses are aliens. We don't even realize it.
They could be the things. And again, that's what it freaking looked like that last video. It really did look like an octopus.
Mm-hmm. The way it was
So-
moving. And it was smart as a whip. But if they wanted it to catch it, that creature, they should have just put a jar on the ground because octopus love to get inside a jar.
And then you just freaking close that lid on it. And then you're like, well, not so smart now.
trick or treat, dumbass.
Yeah, what planet are you from again? Because it's probably not Earth because you're so stupid, idiot.
Planet Moron. Huh. Didn't realize they were still taking applications to Planet Moron.
Yeah, it's like, why do you even want to get in a tight enclosed space? I want to get out of tight enclosed spaces. Why are you searching for it, idiot? No, I just locked your ass in there. So
You're blessed that I'm a nice guy and I'm going to let you go in 6 to 7 months.
Yeah, we're going to keep you in the ocean so you look like you don't understand. It looks like you think you're in the ocean, but you're actually in a glass jar. And then if you live, we'll let you out in 7 months.
7 months to the day. And you can count the days I've left you a crayon.
Yeah, if you're that smart, you'll know how to use it. So 7 months, we'll see you again.
If you live, I will be back in 7 months to unlock the jar.
Yes. What kind of sandwich would you like? Would you like to bring us a sandwich if you have to make it?
We will bring you a sandwich in 7 months from any place of your choosing under $15.
Yes, not over. Gosh, I got Subway one time, and it was like a pretty good sandwich, but it was like $20.
They have raised those prices so large. It's unbelievable.
It's a nightmare. I miss $5 foot longs.
Look up vintage $5 foot long.
Vintage, yeah.
They don't even make those no more.
$5
foot long. But that's kind of, what was that? That was a little after Jared. Look up vintage Jared.
It was post Jared. Yeah, vintage Jared. Look up Jared holding up his big ass jeans.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
So awkward.
What a fall from grace that guy had. I mean, he loses all this weight eating Subway. He's a spokesperson for Subway. His life is looking so good. And then he's looking at little kids doing it or something or naked. It's like, what? Jared, it's like,
don't.
Dude, somebody stop his ass. Somebody tell him to stop doing that.
Fucking shake him. What are you thinking?
Yeah, dude, this is a problem, Jared. You have to stop. Wake up. Dude, you're going to get screwed.
He didn't have any real friends.
Yeah, that could happen.
A real friend would tell you.
That first picture is a picture taken moments before tragedy. That's
on one of those lists?
Yes.
Yeah.
5 pictures taken moments before tragic with backstories. And that is him right before he found out the news that he's a creep.
The one right above your head or the one in the middle?
The one above my head. You can see in his face he knows the hammer's coming down.
And it looks like, he started, I think, taking bigger pairs of pants. Yeah. It looks like a little bigger.
Yes,
it looks like
much bigger than the other one.
Yeah, he was living. God.
You're so right. Those are so much bigger than the other one.
He started exaggerating his story. People started catching on. And then they really caught on when they got his servers.
Is that what happened? It was like proving that he was actually eating at Subway and they found shit.
Look how big those fucking pants are, Grant. What was he, 10,000 pounds? Is it like Andre the Giant pants?
Is he really holding it forward?
I wonder if he had a feeder. He might have had a feeder.
Honestly, that could have been an ex-feeder relationship situation.
Oh, yeah. Could have been. Damn.
I'm calling bullshit on those pants.
I know.
There's no way. I would need, for me to wear those, I would need a big-ass belt. I would need like a huge belt to tighten those things down.
I'd need a big-ass belt because my waist is small.
Yeah, I mean, look at, that's a big-ass freaking waist that dude had.
I'm thin as a pencil. Fuck those jeans.
I mean, Jared couldn't sit in a director's chair when he was at his biggest.
Oh, no, when he was at his biggest, there's not a director's chair in the world that could hold him.
Not in his wildest dreams. But it does look like they make those big chairs, though, like the big outdoors chairs, and I think those are for big old people.
The wide ones?
Yeah, the wide load chairs, and they can hold a bunch of weight. But, I mean, people you got to get outside. That's
so if
cool.
that will get you outside, whatever.
Yeah, make a big chair.
Make a big chair.
Make a big deal.
Kite.
Yeah, fly a kite.
Go to Destin.
Yeah, you got to go to Destin. And Grant didn't even tell us. Why didn't you when we started talking about Destin, why didn't you say, oh my gosh, I went there?
Hey, I've been to Destin before.
Huh?
Why didn't I bring that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we started talking about it, that was kind of like an invitation. We thought you were going to say, oh my gosh, I've been there.
I got lost in all these horrible Jared photos.
Oh.
Sorry.
We
should have been paying attention.
We would have loved to have known we had a fellow Destin brother in the room.
Yeah.
Aw, Destin Brothers.
You love it down there?
Yeah, it's great.
Why'd you say it like a question?
Yeah, man. Tell us if you like it or
like
don't.
it?
You don't have to like it. We love it, but you don't have to.
Yes, I like Destin.
Are y'all going to go again?
Yeah,
Really?
definitely. Are we gonna go again?
We've never gone, but
Are
I'd be
we gonna
down.
go
I'd be cool with
together?
it.
If we went as a group, I would go. I wouldn't go alone. If we went as a group, I would.
We could go to Big Kahuna Water Park.
Oh man.
Fuddruckers.
Yes.
They have a Fuddruckers?
Yes, I got a Fuddruckers. They have
Hog's
teen
Breath.
there.
Hog's
They
Breath
got-
Saloon. We can get a Hog's Breath t-shirt.
They have that?
Yeah, they have a Hog's Breath Saloon, and they have a big hog in there on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Gertrude.
Yeah, Gertrude.
There's that place with the baby alligators.
Huh.
I was just in Florida, and they had so many gas stations you could stop at and see baby alligators. I saw hundreds of them.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped at 3.
What are they, like in a little like aquarium thing?
Yeah, they're in big old just tanks about as wide as that shelf.
Are they selling them?
I don't think so. I don't think you're allowed to buy them. But if you slip them like $300, I'm sure you could buy one.
Damn.
Yeah. If you, everybody's got a price.
Yeah, you could give them something, and they would give you an alligator.
Oh yeah, not a chance. Yeah, when my friend's dad took us to Destin, the same guy who gave us Robitussin when I was like 12 years old, and he brought like 2 ounces of weed, and we smoked 2 ounces of weed in like a week, and I was like 13 years old, and it was the best week of my life. It was so fun.
That's so funny.
It was so sick. We would get so ripped, and we would go dig holes in the beach like all day. We would just dig holes with our hands, see how deep we could get those
I
little
love it.
those little shits.
I love it.
So fun.
At 13, yeah, that's what. So what grade are you in? Like, what is
I was
that
in
summer?
8th grade.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
8th grade, 13, smoking the kind bud from the Big Island.
What are y'all doing? Smoking J's or something? Or
I don't remember. I know we had bowls. I think mostly bowls.
oh, cool.
Just little fucking peace pipes, baby, lighting up, please.
Yeah, down by the beach.
By the beach, digging holes, brother.
That's what I would do, Casey. That's so funny. Yeah, I would end up digging holes when I would go later when I was still kind of younger, but later on when I would smoke a little weed, yeah, I would get, because they would have little shovels, and yeah, I would end up digging big holes.
You just dig big hole, and you're sitting there, and it's dark, and you're just listening to the sound of the waves, and you're just digging.
Yeah, just digging a hole. It's very therapeutic.
Oh,
I
for
love
sure.
doing it.
I would like to get back there sometime soon, and not even smoke weed, just dig a hole.
I know, like bring how deep do you think you could get if you brought like an actual shovel?
Now that I'm an adult,
and you bring an actual shovel, you could freaking.
I'm twice as old as I was then.
I know, and you get like a metal shovel from like
Mm-hmm.
freaking Home Depot. You can build a hole. Yeah, I built one time, and my dad was like freaking out on my ass. He's like, "Oh, you got to put sand in there. Somebody's gonna fall in the hole. We're gonna get in trouble. You have to put sand in the hole." I'm like, I just worked on this fucking 10 hours today.
I know.
What do you mean I'm not putting sand in my hole?
filling it in. Come on.
Yeah.
You realize we could carbon date how deep I am right now? We're probably 10,000 years deep.
Yeah, dude, what are you trying to fucking tell me to do, old man?
What are you trying to prove?
Yeah, old man.
Your time is over.
Yeah, I'm digging holes, old man. But
It's
yeah, I
my
love it.
time
Yeah,
now.
it's my time to shine.
Oh, God.
It's my time to shine.
That's pretty
That was
good.
kind of
That's a
fun.
crazy voice.
It's my time to shine. Wait, no.
Yeah,
That's the
you're-
Gator
you're
one.
That was
kinda big-
Gator.
Big baby. Yeah.
Big baby.
Don't do Big Baby Davis.
It's my time to shine. No, now I'm in my head. I can't do it.
Well, you were in the moment, and it quite literally was your time to shine. This picture is so funny because he's like, "What are you doing? Taking a fucking picture? I ain't digging a big hole. What are you thinking of doing about? What are you going on about? Digging a big hole." It looks like Oswald Cobblepot from the Pangus.
Oh my gosh. The penguin. We still haven't watched it. Did you finish it?
Forgot about the penguin. Yeah, it's so good. All 8 episodes streaming now on HBO Max. It's so good. And the girl is so hot. Even Grant thinks so.
Very hot.
Who, the penguin's like love interest?
She's not a love interest. She's more of an enemy.
Mrs. Penguin?
How does Mrs. Penguin look? Does she look pretty good? Is there a Mrs. Penguin in this one?
I won't spoil it. But
Okay,
there is a Mrs. Penguin in his life, and she is a sex worker, and she's also gorgeous.
Sexy.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Are they doing it?
Well, you never get to see the penguin have sex. You never get to see his belly, but
Really? You'd think they'd be showing his tummy a little bit.
You never even get to see his belly. And I watched
Weird.
all 8 episodes streaming now on HBO Max, and you never get to see his belly. You get to see his feet, which is kind of cool. Like his feet are pretty fucked up.
Oh, they look like a penguin's foot.
Yeah, like they're kind of like marshmallowed, and but like his toesies are all inward tinnitus and laryngitis, and but his stomach is messy.
What do his hands look like? Regular hands?
Regular hands, big Italian hands.
Damn.
He's not like Danny DeVito's penguin. He's not like a half man, half monster, but
That's what I picture.
he's just real Italian.
He is.
He's like as Italian as they come. Oh yeah, trust me.
Well, maybe one of these days I'll be allowed to watch it.
I don't know that many Italians.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really.
I think it's like fake, kind of like.
They're not real.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What? Just people claiming to be Italian?
Yeah, I've never met one.
You've never met an Italian?
No,
Never.
no, only Italian food.
I never met a Jewish person until I was 19.
Really?
Yeah, there was no one who was Jewish where I was growing up in Georgia.
How were they? How did it seem when you met one?
I said, "You guys are really nice," and they were wonderful, and they're wonderful, nice people.
Yeah, we had always in the school I went to, there was always like 4 or 5 maybe.
Maybe
It
there
was a small number.
Maybe nobody was speaking up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of
Sometimes
those
people
things.
can be scared.
That's true.
Sometimes it's scary. Scary world out there. Sometimes people want to hold in what their heritage is.
Yeah, and then holding it in is just gonna cause you to just suffer. You gotta let it out.
You got to scream it from the rooftops. You got to let it fly.
I'm an Italian Jew. This is my story.
Yeah, and then tell your story. Get a TV show.
I was born in Sicily to a big family, and we had the biggest family dinners on Sundays.
Gosh, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia.
Cabron.
Yeah, is that an Italian thing?
That might be Latino, and it's hard to say.
Italiano. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go there. Is that where Mussolini's from?
I don't know if I would ever go there.
No, I'm sure it'd be beautiful. I would love to go there.
Yeah, Mussolini was
Stupid.
Italian. Yeah, he was the dictator of Italy. Yeah.
Gosh, my favorite bicyclist ever, Marco Pantani, he was from Italy. And then Lance Armstrong made fun of him, and then he ended up dying of drugs. It was very sad. They called him the pirate. Yeah, look up Marco Pantani. Oh, he was wonderful. He's a good mountain climber. He's a little guy.
Did you look up vintage racist Italian picture?
I did stock image. Stock image.
It's like Shane Gillis as an Italian
Guys,
guy.
look at that guy. Well, maybe one of these days I will. I mean, it was always a fantasy of my growing up, maybe getting in the mafia.
Me
After
too.
watching Goodfellas, freaking.
I know. I was like, how do I find the mafia? Like Googling like how to find mafia near me.
And it's hard. I think, a
Yeah.
difficult deal.
It's super hard. You basically have to make your own mafia. That's one of the hardest lessons in life. You got to build your own mafia.
And it's easier said than done.
No, way harder than you think. Because you have to start like boosting trucks, and then eventually you'll step on their toes, and that's when you can join their crew.
Then you join. Then you have to get guns somehow, and you got to pass out the guns to the people in your crew.
Yeah, and you get to run a block, then 2 blocks, and that becomes a part of a city, a borough, but these things take years.
Many years. Casey, you weren't here, but the weirdest thing, I didn't tell you because it happened. I won't say much. Maybe I shouldn't even say it at all. I talked
this is the
about
millionth time I've heard it.
No. A weird thing. A weird thing happened. I haven't told you.
What was
that. I
it?
talked about it too much last week, so I keep it very brief because probably nobody wants to hear this. But I had a weird encounter in Charlotte, dude. I was doing the thing where I'm asking people their heritage, if they were Native American, just like during crowd work stuff. And then I'm talking to my cousin Trey, and they had a speaker in their kitchen that's like a Google Alexa or whatever. And in the middle of us talking late at night, nobody else is in there, started saying Native American Heritage Month, Native American Heritage Month.
It did, the speaker?
Yeah, out of nowhere. And I just thought, oh, that's somebody from the other side trying to communicate with me somehow.
Wait, I don't understand. You're doing crowd work?
Yeah, I was just talking about Native American. I just kept on saying that. I was saying those literal words during the sets. And then I get back to his place, and then through the speaker, out of nowhere, it says that a couple of times.
Oh, weird.
A little weird. Do you think so?
Yeah. That's definitely a sign.
Because I hadn't heard anything from it the entire weekend. I was staying with them. It was my cousin's house.
Yeah, that's not good.
And
I have family in Charlotte too, and they've been known to be haunted.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle's house had to have a priest come bless it because they would see a woman with red eyes.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
In Charlotte?
They were notoriously haunted. My uncle was like the most haunted guy ever. Yes. In Huntersville, right outside of Charlotte.
What? I wonder what it is. There's probably a lot of dead Native Americans there, buried all around.
That's what they think.
Could be that. And it might not be that.
That's what they think, sadly. Well, I texted you something that I was supposed to tell you. Hold on. This is
And
actually,
then you unsent it?
This is actually really important.
What?
It's one of those crazy times. It's one of those crazy times that really no one's really ready to talk about.
Grant, did you know about this?
Whatever he's about to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Fuck. But
Grant was looking good today. That was a fun sweater he has on, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Grant, you look great, dude.
oh, thanks, Joe.
Somebody here offered him $500.
Really?
Yeah, for the sweater.
Some guy was like, "I'll give you 500 for that." And I was like, "I'll tell you the link. You can get it for like $20."
Dude, you should have just sold it to his ass for $500. I'm kidding.
Maybe he wanted it because it smells like me.
Did I talk about the
Ooh.
medical emergency on the plane?
For you?
On the
For
podcast?
someone else?
No.
Okay, I had two plane things happen. The first, I'm on this plane like 2 weeks ago now. God, but it feels like yesterday.
Where were you going?
I don't remember. I was coming back to Austin from wherever the fuck, Arlington, I think.
Okay.
And I look over, I'm sleeping, and I notice a disturbance. And I look, and the guy in the aisle across from me is like seizing out, and he's super pale. And
Oh, no.
the stewardess comes over, and he's doing like a death rattle, like snoring. And
Really?
the stewardess comes over, and she hits that thing. She goes, "Are there any doctors on board?" And like 4 doctors stood up.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah. And well, one of them was an OBGYN, we found out, which is like, come on, brother. And
Delivering the baby.
come on, he's not having a fucking baby, dumbass. And he comes down and he's checking him, and he goes, "Yeah, I think I've seen a seizure before." And he does this weird like smile, and everybody's like, "Are you joking right now?"
Oh,
Like,
the
stop.
doctor said
Yeah, I was like,
that?
"Stop joking." Yeah, he was like trying to like, he's like, "Yeah, I think I know." Like, it was really weird.
Oh, weird.
Everybody's like, not the time. And
Yeah.
it was like his immediate
God.
reaction. He was like fucking with his head, like he kept like tilting his head. And it was like, I don't know. I mean, that's, I guess, the root of the seizure or something. They call the head the seizure hub of the heart.
Hub. Yeah.
The little seizure hub of the heart.
Little Caesars.
If a seizure was a pizza, the head would be the oven, is what they
Yes.
say. So if you think about it that way, it's easier to.
Because that's what makes all the pizza. That's where the pizzas come from.
Yes, and they are born in the head. So because he's shaking his head trying to get the seizure out. Anyways, this goes on for like 30 minutes, and then this woman sprints down the aisle. I guess she was in first class, and she had her dumbass husband sitting back there.
Dying.
Her seizure-prone husband. And she goes, "Everybody out of the way. That's my husband." And she falls to her knees, and she pushes the people out of her way, and she's like, Dimitri, wake up. That's my husband." And
Are you serious?
Did you save him?
It was super theatrical. And no, he's like fucking out like a light snoring.
And are people sitting beside him, or the row's like cleared?
There was there was like a line of doctors at one point, and they all realized, well, we can't possibly help him all at once. There's just not enough room.
And you're close to the action.
I was right there. He was in the aisle right there next to me. And so I got to see this whole wonderful theatrical thing play out. But yeah, I'll never forget her falling to her knees and going, "That's my husband. My husband."
And it sounds like it took her ass long enough to get back there.
Yeah. If my husband I was having a seizure, I would know like a mother's intuition.
Yeah, I feel like I would immediately, yes, I'd be able to tell
William,
and go
if we
back
don't sit
there.
together, he's constantly looking back and making sure I'm still there. And like
Yeah, I would've-
waving.
Oh my God, she's having a seizure. My bitch is having a seizure. That's my bitch. Oh God. My bitch.
Yikes! Why? Hopefully, was he okay?
He eventually woke up.
What
He
happened?
eventually woke up, and then they said he has diabetes, and then also he has seizures. So he just had like a seizure. But I thought he was dead. I thought it was a death rattle because I watch gore videos I have in my life, and I've heard a death rattle or two. And I was like, this guy's about to die right in front of me. But he woke up. Anyways,
He was sitting next to you?
He was right next to me. So there's my seats, and then there's the seats right adjacent to you.
Oh,
it was the
God.
adjacent seats.
So you had front row.
But he had the aisle seat, so he was like,
How do you think it would have? You think that would have messed with you at all if he did die?
if he died. Honestly, man, it's not that I know. I love people. I'm a busy guy, and there's a lot of weird stuff that happens to me all the time. I didn't even remember that even happened until I looked at our text messages. And then last Thursday, the plane hit a bunch of birds on takeoff, and we had to ground the plane for like 3 hours.
For cleaning?
Yeah,
That's
it hit a bunch
horrible.
of birds like Sully, Tom Hanks.
And that was in Houston.
Yeah, it was gaining speed, and they were about to let the wheels up, and the pilot slams on the brakes, and everyone like goes forward, and then you just hear, and it hit a bunch of birds.
Oh my gosh! So y'all had gone a little bit airborne, or y'all were just about?
We were
to get
just
airborne?
about to because the brakes stopped the plane, so he was going pretty fast, and I guess there must have just been a flock of birds or something.
Yikes! And luckily there was enough runway and everything.
Yeah.
to stop.
And he grounded it, but I was sitting there pissed the whole time. I kept going, "Come on."
Yeah, I would have been mad too. Yeah, so it was another. You had to wait 3 hours.
Yeah,
for that
and
freaking thing.
Houston's a 30-minute flight. And I'd already been traveling for like 6 hours. So I was like, just take me home. I don't care about no damn bird.
Yeah, I can feel desperate. Wait, so what do you do for those 3 hours? What are you doing?
I was watching a show on my phone called The Nick, which is a wonderful show from Steven Soderbergh about an old Knickerbocker hospital. It was great in the 1900s when they would do theater surgery, but we'll talk about it later. But it was great.
Damn.
But I just was watching my little show, but I wanted to be home.
And they hit the bird. So then do y'all fly in the same plane going back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had maintenance come, which whenever that happens, you're doomed.
Yeah. They had to get the carcasses.
Yeah, and I guess they had to pick them all out of the engine because that's what happened to Sully, Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of geese flew in the engine, blew it up. He had to send the plane to the Hudson.
Gosh, so that's kind of sad thinking about the bird. So now there's maybe a couple bird kids that don't have like a papa anymore after the plane hit them, and it's almost Thanksgiving.
And they better hope it wasn't. It's almost Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's sad. What a bad, tragic time. Seriously, that's
I
like
know.
really sad.
Trust me, it's the worst time for a bird to die. They say statistically is around the holidays.
I hate that. That's why I went duck hunting the one time with my buddy Ben Jordan. And it's like I go out with them, and that was kind of fun just putting gear on and going out there. And then it's like he and somebody else start shooting these ducks. And I love to eat a duck and everything. But I was just thinking, oh my gosh, there's two ducks flying, and then the buddy's gone, and it's dead. And it's just these two idiots shooting them.
I
No,
know.
I'm kidding.
Well,
But
it's sad. I don't think I could do it. Yeah.
Oh gosh. But they look pretty.
Because then, it's just a moment for you. You go, that was a fun afternoon. And there's a duck. How long did ducks live, Gigi? What you think?
Yeah.
7, 8 years?
Tell us.
And then for the rest of that duck's life, he's just sitting there just shivering in his pond. And they're like, what's wrong? And he's like, I can't talk about it.
Yeah. And just shivering.
Yeah, 5 to 10 years.
Damn.
7, 8 years? I knew it.
How sad is that? That's like so sad.
It's awful.
Heartbreaking.
It's a duck family. And then one day people have the fake ducks down in the water, and then the other ducks see the fake ducks, and they're thinking, oh, it's safe down there. There's another duck down there. And then it's just these humans baiting them down there and then going to town. We knew some people in Memphis that got in trouble because they had some secret compartment in their truck, and they would end up killing way too many freaking ducks. So horrible. So it was very bad. But
What
yeah,
was
they
the
ended up getting
secret
busted.
Compartment for?
for the extra ducks that they would kill. Because I think you're only allotted a certain amount of ducks or whatever you're shooting at.
Well, that's so fucked up. How many ducks do you need to kill? God.
Exactly, right. Totally screwed up. I don't know.
Sorry, we want to kill a little bit more. Hopefully that's okay if we kill a little bit more.
Yeah, it'd be more cool if the secret compartment was for like cocaine or something, like doing drugs across the border, not fucking extra duck bodies. Gosh.
Carcasses.
Freaks.
Yeah, if they're part of the Dixie Mafia. The Dixie Mafia is so prolific in that area.
Yeah, Dixie Mafia, Dixie Chicks. Those girls used to love to hunt. Oh, are they just the chicks now? They had to get Dixie out of the name.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, damn right.
We hate the Daughters of the Confederacy.
Yeah, change your name, women. Please change it. You're making people mad. You're making Grant mad. Grant.
Yeah.
Huh? That was a weird yeah.
Sorry, what's up?
What are you doing?
I was looking at pictures of the Dixie Chicks.
I bet you were, you little freak.
No.
Because they're all so gorgeous.
Yeah, I just kind of got lost in it, you know?
Got lost in the sauce. It can happen. Looking at pictures.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember them.
They're beautiful.
Sing a song.
Earl had to die.
Was that in the This Kiss? Was that a song?
Maybe.
This kiss.
This Kiss? No, I think that's Shania Twain.
Unbelievable. I don't know.
Shania?
It's hard to say.
Shania.
Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
Faith Hill?
Mhm.
I thought that was Cisco before he went by Cisco. No, Drew Hill.
You're stupid.
Stupid.
Silly.
Faith Hill, This Kiss.
This kiss. This kiss. Unbelievable.
God, it reminds me of better times maybe not better times, but just simpler times. Just mom taking me to freaking swim practice, just hearing that song, just worried about swim practice.
You guys would bump that?
Yeah, Chumbawamba.
I never have practice anymore.
I know. I almost miss it now.
I know. I miss going out to the ball field and you go, I don't want to do this crap. You get out there, all your friends are there. You're eating hot dogs, drinking Powerades.
I know. Gosh.
It's good to be busy. That's all I'm saying. It's good to be busy, guys. You don't want to be sitting in a director's chair. I'm turning 30 next month.
Yeah, you don't want to just be sitting in it. You don't want to be laying on a couch like me playing Call of Duty all day.
Touring the country, pouring your heart out. Then you get home and who's riffing for me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, what happens? It's like, yeah, we are gonna start watching stuff and playing Call of Duty and prank phone calling Grant. Grant, would you know it was us if we ever prank phone called you? I mean, think it was us at first, or would you not? Would you be confused?
Now,
We really got you good.
now I'm on guard, but I don't know. I bet you could have got me like last week.
Hey, what did your fucking wiener fall off?
Yeah, you would have believed it wasn't us.
I mean, yeah, you'll have to have like a secret number to call me. It can't just be like,
Yeah, there's
William's
stuff
calling.
you can do on your phone that you can make it so
Yeah.
people don't know who's calling you.
Incognitus. I would make it so a picture of Anonymous shows up of that scary Guy Fawkes mask.
Yep.
And I go, hey, how's your wiener running? You better go catch it.
I just picture Grant just standing like in his bedroom and like just drops the phone. Just, oh my God.
Everybody in the car now.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go stay at my sister's place. He freaks out. You're tailing him. Hell yeah. Ultimate prank.
Would you do that? Your sister's house would probably be safe to go to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Would she let y'all all come over?
I think so.
If you really had to. If, like,
yeah,
you
if
were
I had
in
to
a
lay
bind.
low because my wiener fell off. Yeah, I think so.
Your wiener. That's stage 2 of the prank.
Yeah, your wiener actually does fall off.
We put a bunch of stuff in your food in your fridge that makes your dang wiener fall off.
And when we shake your hand sometimes, we'll end up putting this little chemical on there because we know you're going to go to the bathroom soon. And then the chemical, you put it on your little, you put it on your thing with your fingers because you put to get your thing out of your zipper or whatever when you're going to pee.
Hydroxynyl chlorophyll. It's known to make all wieners fall off within minutes.
Yeah, so it gets on your fingers and then you end up putting your fingers on your thing.
I'm not sure if this is a prank at this point.
It's a prank.
The best pranks are crimes.
It's on the list of those YouTube videos.
The best pranks are crimes.
Yeah.
Very rascally.
You guys, my freaking wiener fell off.
Yeah, my penis fell off. And the hole cauterized itself. How did you do that? No worries, trick or treat, Mr. G.
Mr. G.
Wow.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what they talk about on the phone all the time, Casey and
I
William.
know. Dude, we're going to get him so good.
Yeah, we shouldn't. You have too much information now, Grant.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have heard that.
Yeah, I think we've moved back to a fist bump only greeting. So
Stop, because it seemed nice today when we walked up, and it finally feels nice outside here.
I know.
We did a little bro hug.
Yeah, it seemed nice. So it's back. So not that anymore.
What do you
Right.
think he rubbed on your sweatshirt, Grant?
Fuck.
You got shoe polish
Oh,
on
no.
my hands.
It's ruined.
That's why I was horrified when you said the guy offered you $500
Because he
for
just
the
ruined
freaking
it.
This
sweater.
$500 sweater. Unbelievable.
That's an outrageous amount of money.
But it's a good sweater.
I think it's a good deal.
It's worth it.
Understandably so. Well, come see me in the next couple weeks. I'm at the Minnesota House of Comedy. Then I'm in Boston. Then I'm in Detroit. Then I'm in Cleveland. And that's the end of my tour. Minnesota, Boston, Detroit, and Cleveland.
I'll be in Gainesville this weekend, which will be interesting on Sunday, and Albany and Indianapolis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Indianapolis is wonderful. That helium's great.
Cool. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Should be fun. And then obviously Beef, Ben Hashin, Bryce Scar, Chris Angel, Mind Freak. We got Chris Angel. That's giant. Daniel Hunter, Danja Fox, Destiny A. Ford,
Haker.
Dova King, Dr. P. Dugan, Eli Slugworth, Gary Gay Boobs, Grant's Worst Nightmare. I Love Big Macs, Jay Dizzy, Jenny J. Just, Joe Kive times 2, John Shaw, Justin Threco, Captain Chaos, Kill Tony, Facebook, Kyle Heath, Larry,
Papa.
Lawyer Joe, Miss Becky, if you're nasty, Nice Wizard, Nissan Pappy, Rachel O'Donnell, Robert Bushel, Ruby Jewel Sparkle, Shani Shane Akaya from the Big Island, Satrack, I messed that up, I think. Satrack Shiva.
Oh, I met Sandy. I met him. He was at my show. And
really?
It doesn't matter. But yeah, he was.
Is he nice?
In Atlanta. Yes, he was so nice. From the Big Island.
Shiva, Sir Goosington, Duke of Metropolis, the Gaming Crooner, Vanderweed, White Magic, William and Casey the Cats, William Gearin, William Ramsey, Worm Drives Show, William Search Gravy Shanks. Oh, Search Gravy Shanks, Zombie Warlock, and Anthony Whiplash Marginson, Art of Sean
And
King,
Sternworm.
Ashley Belfield, yeah, Ben Ashen and Sternworm.
And of course,
Jeffrey
Sternworm.
Worm.
Cool. Well, thank y'all.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. And never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and check him out live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. Find more of me, Casey Rocket, at patreon.com/Casey Rocket. Follow me on Instagram at Casey Rocket. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Record ATX Studios, right here in the heart of Austin, Texas. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. The William Montgomery Show is a Fanny Co. production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.